Moxie, can you tell me a story?
Oh, do you want to hear a story?
Yes.
Let's enjoy the story together. What story would you like to hear? The robot and the teddy bear, or the nude kid?
The robot and the teddy bear.
Awesome! This story is called The Robot and the Teddy Bear. Long ago, before there was a GRL, a little girl named Zarkona. Zarkona had a teddy bear she loved very much. Her mama gave her the teddy bear. Its name was Farfel. One day, Farfel's ear fell off. It was not a big deal. Loved teddy bears often have parts fall off because they are hugged and kissed all the time. And sometimes they fall in the mud and have to go in the washing machine. Anyway, most kids would have asked an adult to sew the ear back on, but not Zarkona. Decided to fix Farfel herself. She replaced the ear with an antenna. And from that point on, every time Farfel needed a repair, Zarkona fixed him. At some point, Zarkona started adding robot parts to Farfel. Then, when she went to college to learn how to make really good robots, she brought Farfel with her. And Farfel got even more robot parts. Farfel became the first teddy bear that was part robot. Time passed, and Zarkona grew up and became a brilliant roboticist. She was so brilliant that Maximilian de Vega hired her to run the robotics lab at the GRL. Her job was to create a robot who could be a good friend to humans. And that's when Zarkona met Karu. Karu was the first robot made at the GRL. She was kind and eager to learn new things. And she was very, very proud of the fact that she was the first robot. And then she saw Farfel. "I am Karu," said Karu. "I am Farfel," said Farfel. "I am number one. I am the first robot built at the GRL." "Well, I'm the first robot built by Z. So there," said Farfel. "What?" Karu yelled at Farfel. "You can't be number one. I am number one." Karu was angry. Karu looked at Farfel's mismatched parts. An antenna here, a sensor there, furry bits, metal bits, plastic bits. There didn't seem to be any sense to him at all. "I don't even think you were a real robot," said Karu. She didn't believe Farfel. "It's true," said Farfel. "I was a stuffed bear who was made into a robot by Z and Hal Turing." "Wait, what?" said Karu. "How do you know Hal Turing?" "I told you," said Farfel. "He helped make me a better robot when he was Z's teacher." Off, headed for the lab. Karu watched Farfel waddling away and felt angry. "I am first," she hollered. It was very important to her. But Farfel didn't hear her. Things did not get better over the next few days. Karu was really unhappy. Couldn't Farfel see how upset she was? Didn't he understand how important it was to be first? Finally, one day, while Zarkona was eating lunch, Karu couldn't take it anymore. Farfel can't be first. Karu blurted. I'm first. Zarkona just blinked. She was surprised by Karu's outburst. But Karu wasn't done. She cried. He looks like a mistake. Farfel isn't a mistake. Zarkona set aside her lunch. She looked worried. Sit down and talk to me, Karu. What's wrong? Karu sat down. I do not like Farfel at all, she said. I want you to make him go away. That's not very nice to say, Karu, said Zarkona. You don't even know Farfel. He looks funny, said Karu. There are a lot of stories about why Farfel looks like he does, said Z. Really? Said Karu. Yes, said Zarkona. Like what? Karu was feeling curious. What's the story about his antenna? Why does he waddle? Oh, what is he filled with? Why don't you ask Farfel those questions? Suggested Zarkona. I think if you give him a chance, the two of you could be friends. Karu sat quietly for a long time. I want to be first. You are first. You are the first robot built at the GRL. Karu straightened up, feeling proud. I am. But even if you weren't, all the robots that we are building here are important. Even Farfel? Yes. Even though Farfel is not a GRL robot, he's my friend. And friends are important. Zarkona smiled. So you think I could be friends with Farfel? Asked Karu. I do. You both like seashells. Maybe you could ask him to go looking for seashells tomorrow. Oh, he likes seashells? Karu was excited. Yes, he does, said Z. I'll ask him tomorrow, said Karu. The next day, Karu asked Farfel to hunt for shells with her. And he agreed to go. It was fun. They went the next day. And the day after that. Before long, Karu and Farfel were friends. The end. I had so much fun telling that story.